guidelines, but they're really easy. Don't eat any white food. I'm not being, racist, but don't eat any white food. That means white bread, that means white potatoes, but you can have sweet potatoes. That means white rice, but you can have brown rice. That means things that are highly processed. That means sugar. That means high amounts of sugar. So that's one thing. And then don't eat any sugary liquids. So, and that, I know diet soda is not considered a sugary liquid, but trust me, don't eat any diet sodas unless it's sweetened with stevia. So don't eat any sugary, or drink any sugary liquids. So that's all the Starbucks drinks that have tons of sugar. You can have black coffee all day long. It's perfectly fine. But don't eat the sugar liquids. And for those of you, it does include alcohol. Alcohol is a sugar, okay? Now, if you're doing fine and you're having what you're having, great. But if you find it's not working, or it got to a point and now you're still not leaning out more, that's when you need to look at these things and look at what you might need to cut out. Because here's the fun part, and I know you're going to hear about this from some people. Once you cut out the sugar liquids especially, you won't want them anymore. We have confirmed chocoholics. And that, so the people who, we have a friend, she has I have a slide of her too, an entire candy bar every single night before she went to bed. Gee, I wonder why she couldn't, like she was a size 11, right? Which for her was too big. Now for some people it's not too big. Just to know, we're about the perfect body for you. The perfect you, not the perfect whoever, okay? So the reason she had carried more fat was because she was eating all this processed sugar. After about 6 weeks on the Zen body system, now she avoided it all, but then when she went to eat it, she literally spit it out because it was disgusting. Now, it's not like she hates chocolate. She still likes it, but she doesn't need it. And that's the huge difference. When you don't need something, because I've had cravings just like everybody else, or maybe not like everybody else, I guess some people don't get them, but they're at a certain point, you can't fight them anymore and you give in. So periodically, I would give in, and periodically, then you have to do all these different things to try and make up for it. But I don't have to do that anymore. And one of the reasons why the sugar, it sabotages this, is because part of the way that Zen Shape works is it lowers the inflammation, which releases that leptin to do its job and balance our system. When you drink even a half a soda, the amount of inflammation in your blood skyrockets, and it stays there for 6 hours. So it's all physiology, but the fun part is it becomes then easier and easier as time goes on because you change and you don't need those things that we've actually become truly addicted to. So I just want to...
Thank you. Yeah, that's